It's all down to the last lap then. Oliveira versus Zarco for the win. Quartararo versus Miller for the final place on the podium.
Johann Zarco. Will we be seeing the backflip here in Barcelona? He won twice here in 2015 and 16. KTM look anxiously on. He'll have seen on his pit board that Zarco's closing Miguel Oliveira.
Yeah, and how ironic this would be if Zarco beats the factory KTM to take his first win in MotoGP. He could not ride that RC16 for love nor money, could he? A couple of years ago when he left KTM halfway through a 2-year contract, we thought his MotoGP career was over, and he stands on the biggest moment of his MotoGP career right now. What is the gap in the second sector? It's down to under 4/10.
This is on, and he will try and line up the move. Can he get close enough, crucially, to make a move into turn 10? Because it would be very difficult to pull off anything anywhere else. This is where we've got to keep an eye on it then, on the approach to turn 10. He doesn't look like he's close enough right now, Johann Zarco, to make a move on Miguel Oliveira.
What about Miller in the back of your picture? Can he find a way through on Quartararo? No, he can't. Miguel Oliveira, normally in these situations, mentally is like granite. He has not looked like cracking, he has not looked like buckling, and it looks like it's going to be his in Barcelona. It's going to be all about these last 3 corners. Quartararo has got a 3-second penalty. His podium has gone.
The checkered flag is out, and it looks like this one is Miguel Oliveira's. Johann Zarco simply isn't close enough. What a magic, marvellous performance this is. It will be close across the line, but Miguel Oliveira wins on the factory KTM here in Barcelona, ahead of Johann Zarco and Quartararo, but he will not finish third with a penalty. Miller moves up 1 spot. But take a bow, Miguel Oliveira.
Unbelievable ride by Miguel Oliveira, absolutely sensational. Zarco takes second, Quartararo takes the checkered flag third, bare-chested as well, but he will not be on the podium. A 3-second penalty coming the way of the Frenchman. He's lost crucial World Championship points. Zarco, the bridesmaid again, 11 MotoGP podiums, his 8th runner-up spot, but Miguel Oliveira, absolutely brilliant in Barcelona. What a job he did. Survived a late onslaught from the Frenchman. What happened to Fabio Quartararo's leathers? His front tyre we saw was graining badly as well. Dani Pedrosa, so much credit needs to go to him, and Mika Kallio, of course, for their tiresome work behind the scenes.
This is how it stands then. The gap at the top has been cut. Zarco takes 20 points. Quartararo moves to 4th. Incredible. I don't think that's right. That championship standings, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That graphic is wrong.
Quartararo's lost more points.
The gap is less, and you can see the strength. Now the levers are open. How did the zip come down? What happened? Or was it just that he was uncomfortable? I mean, pick the bones out of that. Well, one thing we can say is MotoGP, you think you know the story, and then the lights go out, because people would have put their house on Quartararo, not just winning this, but winning it by some margin this morning.
Yeah. I'd have lost a fair chunk of my kids' inheritance, because I was willing to stake a lot of money on Fabio Quartararo being dominant. And at the end of the race, Jack Miller's on the podium. Miguel Oliveira, that was an awesome job by him.
Right, let's see here. This is, well, this was the shortcut, we know.
Lost the front, didn't he?
I mean, he had little option but to do that, really, but ultimately that's cost him 3rd place. He moves back to 4th. Joan Mir is that's a mystery as well. I don't think anyone really knows what's gone on there. They look completely clueless as to what's happened.
That is going to hurt as well, Steve, because he's been so dominant. Such a red-hot pre-race favourite, and to come out of it not even on the podium.
You've got to take your hat off to this young man who said at the start of the year, I could be the World Championship contender, but they had to wait their time. They had to wait their time to get that chassis. What a job. Fond memories, of course, for Miguel Oliveira here. Fond memories. He wants that Portuguese flag. Please, give me that, he says. His first ever Grand Prix podium was here 9 years ago in Moto3. He goes over to the Miguel Oliveira fan club. Thank you very much